They are again trend reversal patterns. There is a gradual saucer shape of a formation. On daily chart, you may not find, especially for investors, that whenever prices go up slowly by stairs. But when prices fall down, they come down by lift. Hey, over here you got a early signal called as a morning star pattern. Yeah, you got it. July 2014, the year at which Narendra Modi was elected as our Prime Minister.
Welcome back to the channel Strikers. This is Nimisha and we have Zubin with us. In the previous video, we covered about the head and shoulders pattern and you can find the link in the description. Today, we will be covering about the rounding tops and rounding bottom patterns and stick with us till the end because we will be covering live market examples. So stay tuned and let's get started with the video.
All right. So, just like the other patterns that we covered, rounding top and rounding bottoms, they are again trend reversal patterns.
Okay.
All right. So, we'll start off with rounding bottom. So, what happens is generally, again, the trend is negative, and then double top. What happens in double top? It just makes a W and
W
then
and
goes
goes up.
away, right? But in case of a rounding pattern, what happens is there is a gradual, a saucer shape of a formation. Now, generally, when you are looking at rounding bottoms on daily chart, you may not find. Okay, it takes a lot of time, for prices to settle in. So you can look on a weekly chart or on a monthly chart. Okay, especially for investors. All right.
So this is for a long term
Yes, so
investment.
it's for a long-term investors. So it makes a long base, and this base could be anything. It can be around 4 to 5 years base also. From here to here, it could be 4 to 5 years as well. Okay, but there is a gradual decline in prices and gradual increase in prices, and all of a sudden, when this sudden drop. So if we draw a horizontal line, this looks like a cup, right? Not a cup. It's like a saucer. So this we will call it as our rounding bottom. Yeah, this entire thing is our rounding bottom formation. Now we wait for prices to give a breakout somewhere over here with increase in volumes. Now over here, many times when the it is a very good rounding pattern, what you will find is that when the prices were falling down steeply, the volumes were very high.
Okay.
And when there was a period of consolidation, the volumes also dried up. And then gradually it started increasing. And on a breakout, there was a steep breakout. So over here in the volumes also, you will see something like a rounding formation. Okay, so when you find something like this, it's a classic rounding pattern, and you can simply invest over here, expecting a large uptrend. Now, it see the stock has made a nice base, 3 to 4 year base. So if the base is very long, it is very strong. So skyscrapers can be built on it,
Correct.
right? So that's rounding bottom for you.
Okay.
All right, and on the other hand, we have rounding top. Now rounding top is very rare because see, whenever I feel I'm sure you have also seen that whenever prices go up slowly by stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, but when prices fall down, they come down by lift.
Yeah.
Okay, drastic. So rounding top formation is very rare, but rounding bottom you will find.
Okay.
All right. So rounding top, I'll just share with you how does it look like. It looks like the trend is going up, 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 and something like a gradual
Fall.
inverted saucer. Okay, and you can draw a trend line or a neckline and a red candle below this with increase in volumes. Okay, the prices can steeply go down, right?
Yeah.
So let me show you the examples over here about on the live chart. Have you ever wondered how to find out stocks which are in an uptrend on daily, weekly and monthly all the time frame? Very simple. Log on to web.strike.money, and on that in the scanner section we have a Dow trend scanner. In the Dow trend scanner, you simply go to daily chart and say I want the stocks which are turning up from a downtrend, and you select the stocks on the weekly chart which are in an up and a up to downtrend, and similarly on the monthly chart the stocks which are in an uptrend or down to uptrend. So over here you got a list of these 5 stocks in a while where the stocks are in a uptrend, and on the daily chart they are turning up from a downtrend. So that's how easy and quick it was. So quickly log on to web.strike.money and start your 7-day free trial now. Hey, look at this. Can you make this out?
Yeah, this is the rounding bottom.
Absolutely right. So this is a bigger rounding pattern over here. So if you take this particular top over here, this one,
30. Yeah.
all right. So I'll just zoom in a little bit over here. See this one. So the previous trend is negative, negative, negative. Hey, over here you got a early signal called as a morning
Morning
star
star.
pattern. Yeah, you got it, right? Prices goes up little bit, but again this morning star did not work much. And look at this. We are over here in July 2014,
Correct.
the year at which Narendra Modi was elected as our prime
Prime
minister,
Minister.
right? The for first time. So from 2014, after that, what happened? This particular GMR airports, it's a monthly chart. So it started going down, and then there was a period of consolidation for all over these years, and finally over here, that is September 2021. So that's almost after 7 years. After 7 years, this stock gave a breakout and reached 35 with above average increase in volumes. So 35, from 35, where did the prices go? Prices came down a little bit to take support at this trend line. And then from there, it simply bounced back and reached 100 rupees within no time. Now, what you can see over here is we can see another pattern over here. So this is a bigger rounding pattern which has been already formed. All right. And see, as I spoke about the volumes also. So when this was under formation, here there was a big volume, but over here, look at this.
Yeah, the volumes
Yeah,
are
look at
also,
this.
yeah.
So over here also volumes will make such kind of patterns. All right. So GMR airports. We can also look at this precall. Precall I'll look at on a monthly chart only. Yeah, or a weekly chart. I'll take you to the weekly chart of precall. Let's assume we are over here somewhere in December 2021. All right, and it is a newly listed stock. Okay, it's an auto ancillary stock. Now, what can we see? What can we see over here? A large
Double
rounding,
bottom.
a double bottom.
Round,
Maybe this
yeah.
you can call it as a double bottom. But when we are talking about this entire large pattern from December 2017 to July 2021, close to around 4 years. So it's a nice classic rounding pattern. All right, and what's happening in the volume? So volume towards the end, okay, volume towards the end over here, it started increasing. Yeah, it started increasing over here. All right, so we can draw a horizontal line at the top of this and then wait for a breakout. So do we have a breakout over here?
At
Yeah,
119. Yeah.
there is a breakout, and with green color candles, we have big
Correct.
volumes. So this is somewhere around 119 if we can buy the stock. All right, we can invest in this particular stock. So what's happening next?
It will grow.
Okay, there is some serious up down, up down, up down, but you don't need to worry. Your money just doubled. All right, for 300, 400, 500, and currently trading at 450. So where were we over here, and where are we over here? So you can make 4x, 5x returns when there is such a rounding pattern.
So this is for, yeah, like long-term investors.
Yes, long-term investors. All right. I can go on and on. Union Bank. Again, a great pattern over here. Such a rounding pattern over here. And once there's a breakout, the price starts going upwards. All right. We have Bale. Now, in this Bale, you can also see there are past examples where in a Bale, there was a kind of a rounding top. Look at this. This looks like a rounding top. And after a breakdown from here, the prices came down. So a rounding top, rare, but yeah, we do have it. And again, what happened in Bale? You can see that in stock Bale, we got a rounding bottom over here.
Yeah.
And from here, it is reacting sharply. So, fantastic pattern for, especially for investors. Traders will not find this pattern because they will have to wait for a longer time. So for investors, this is a pattern where you need to wait for around 4 to 5 years, and after a period of consolidation of 4 to 5 years, you find a diamond, you can say, and you can simply invest and hold on to that stock after confirming the fundamentals of that company.
Correct. And everywhere, be it any chart or any pattern, we have to check the volumes.
Of course, yes.
All the time.
Price, volume, trend, and time. The four basic components of technical analysis that we have covered earlier. These are the four things where each and every trader or an investor needs to focus on.
Okay, so yeah, I've learned a lot, and I guess the viewers also took some points. So this was all about the rounding tops and the rounding bottoms. We will be covering the later half in the next video. So do not forget to subscribe to our channel.